Hey, this is Jamey with Stegmaier Games, and I just tried to start this live video a few seconds ago and it didn't seem to start. And so I'm going to give it another try here. Let's see if it starts. There I am. I actually am live. Okay, so I tried to do this in the Rolling Realms Facebook group as I said I was going to do, and only in that group. But after talking for like 2 minutes, I realized that it wasn't actually working. So I think it is working now. Today, I'm going to play a round of Rolling Realms. And one of the motivations for today's picks, the realms I picked for this round, are that I found out that my parents have been playing along against me on YouTube in the future. So they're playing against past Jamey, and they're playing in the present, not the future. Every night, they're playing around every night, which I thought was wonderful and adorable of them to do that. And they told me that they're really comfortable with realms like Viticulture and Wingspan, but they want to learn how to play the society. So I'm going to describe how the society works today, and then we'll jump in and play. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you have any questions as I describe this. So in the society, you are writing down at first a number in any of these boxes, but the structure of this society, this Red Rising themed realm, is that higher numbers are better. Higher numbers need to go higher up, lower numbers need to go lower down. So if I put a 2 here and a 3 here, the number right above it must be higher than a 2 or a 3. So it needs to be a 4, 5, or a 6. But even then, if I have like a 2 or a 3 here and I roll another 2, I could put it someplace else. I could put it even over here if I wanted and try to put 1s below it. That is the restriction as you place numbers. When you complete rows, so when you completely fill a row with numbers, you get the resources provided here. And whenever, I don't know if you can see it here on camera, yeah. So whenever you complete a triangle of 3 of these little cards, so if I put that 2, a 3, and then put a 4 here, I get a star. There's a star behind it. And if I fill all of these cards, I get the star at the top. That is how the society works. In Wingspan, you are writing numbers down on any of these cards, but from left to right within each bird card. These each represent a bird card. And you get the reward directly below the number that you write, including some stars in there. And when you write that final number, if all those numbers that you've written down add up to the number on that bird card, you get a bonus star. The point of Rolling Realms is to get bonus stars. I haven't even described how to play Rolling Realms yet. It's a game, it's an infinitely scaling, remotely playable roll and write game where one person will roll 2 dice. You're going to use one of these dice in one of the realms and the other die in one of the other realms. And if you have resources to spend, you can use them in the other realm. You can't activate the same realm twice on the same turn. Last, we have Viticulture. So in Viticulture, you can use a specific number to circle the grape, circle a grape, and gain the reward directly below it. And then you can also, later on, you can use a number combined with at least one grape. So if say a 5 is rolled and I have the 6 over here has already been circled. I previously circled that 6. I can cross off that grape to use that 6, add it to the 5, and fill a wine order of 10 or 11 value because 5 plus 6 is 11. And by doing that, I will get 2 stars. You can also use multiple grapes to do that. All right, let's jump right in. I'm going to point the camera down so you can see what I'm doing down here on the table. All right, so let's do the first roll. We have a pair right off the bat. And I noticed with these realms, this is kind of going to be a low resource round. So we'll see how that turns out. The society might help out a little bit that. With 2 3s, if we ever have a pair, if you have a pair, you can use 2 hearts to copy one of those numbers. But I think it's going to be pretty difficult to get 2 hearts in the very first turn of this game. I'm going to put down a 3 right here in the middle of the society. I think it goes pretty well there. And I could get one of those hearts from Viticulture. Let's put the 3 over here in Wingspan and get a pumpkin. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, or let me know if you are playing along live. I would love to hear that. And I'm going to roll again for turn 2. We have a 3 and a 6. 6 could be good over in Viticulture. It's also good in the top row of the society or over here in Wingspan. It's good in all those places. Let's go. I think I'm going to go for Wingspan with it right now. So let's put that right there. Let's get a heart. And the 3, I could put another 3 in the society. Why don't I do that? I'll try to complete that middle row in the society as soon as possible to get some extra resources. So turn 3. A 5 and a 3. So all 3s each turn so far. 5 and a 3. So yeah, let's put that 3 right here, right away, and complete that row in Red Rising in the society so that I get a bunch of resources. And we'll put the 5 Probably need to get started on viticulture at some point. So let's put the 5 over here and get a pumpkin. And then with coins, you can use X number of coins to create a die of X value. I've already used viticulture this round. I've already used society, but I can create a 1 value die and put it over here in Wingspan to gain another coin. Yeah, that's all I'll do this turn. I do have 3 pumpkins, and 3 pumpkins can break that one rule. So if I use 3 pumpkins to manipulate a die, whether it's one of these dice or a die that I'm creating, I can use that in a realm that I've already activated that round. All right. A 4 and a 6. We have a 4 and a 6. So it could be good over here in viticulture. Could be good in the society too. I could put 4s up there in the top row. I probably need to do something every turn in Wingspan if possible. Let's see, if I can get a heart, that would be great. I can get a heart, yeah, so let's do this. Let's get a heart from this 4. You'll see why I'm doing this in a second. Let's put a 6. Tim says, do you think the next Red Rising book will be out next year? He needs time to catch up. I think it could maybe be late 2022. I haven't heard much from Pierce publicly about it yet. So I've used the 4 over here. I will put the 6. Let's put the 6. Actually, let's start off strong and put the 6 right there and get a coin. And now I'm going to be a little tricksy here. I'm going to use 3 hearts to copy one of these numbers and put it in the society. It doesn't really matter which one, so which one I use. So I'm going to put the 4 right there above that. All right. Trying to keep pace here. 5 and a 3. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on the mic. Bump that out of this nice dice tray that someone gave me a long time ago. 3 and a 5. So the 3 actually goes perfectly in Wingspan. So let's do that. Let's finish that off. So I get a star, and because these numbers add up to 7, I get a bonus star. I have a 5, so I could complete that row in the society. I'll take care of the stars in the society later. Could also use that 5 over in viticulture. It could be pretty good there. What do I want to do there? So I could get 2 stars. I think it's maybe just a little bit too early. Let's go ahead and finish off this row and get resources. I think that's a little bit better early on in the game. I'll get a heart and get a coin. And let's use one of those coins to finish off this 1 value grape and get another coin. All right, turn 6. A 5 and a 6. Tim, I'm curious, since you're watching right now, I know you're a poet. Have you ever written fiction as well? Have you written a novel, a novella, a short story, anything like that? Or do you just focus on poetry? 5 and a 6. And I don't mean just in a bad way at all. Just trying to see how what you like to write and what you have written. 5 and a 6. Doesn't work in the society at all, but I can maybe create a die to use. In fact, let's go ahead and use a 1 value coin to put right down here in the society. 6s are good in Wingspan. They're also good in viticulture. Let's put a 5. I don't know. Let's put a 5 right here in Wingspan and get another heart. And let's put the 6. Okay, this question here over here in viticulture is, do I use the 6? Yeah, let's use the 6. I think that's going to be really good. I have a chance at finishing off all these realms. I need to get maybe a little bit lucky, but let's see. Turn 7. A 1 and a 3. I think I did need low numbers this roll, so that might work out for the most part, except for maybe in Wingspan. That could be a little rough. Yeah, that doesn't work great in Wingspan. I need to do something a little bit better there. But let's see what I can do here with these 1s and 3s. So 1 is great. Oh yeah. Let's put the 1 here to finish off that bird card in Wingspan. 3. Yeah, let's put the 3. I think I need to start filling wine orders. So let's use the 3 and the 1 and the 6 to fill 2 wine orders. One wine order, get 2 stars. And then finally, let's create a 1 and put it down here in the society. Tim says he has a couple of short stories published. That's awesome, Tim. He says, I started a novel 4 years ago and have 63,000 words for it. Would love to finish it next year. He says a short story collection or novella would be nice too. Yeah, that's great, Tim. That's great to hear the range of your abilities, and hopefully you do finish that novel. That would be amazing. For turn 8, we have a 4 and a 5. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. let's put the, oh, yeah, I wish that 5 were a little higher, but maybe I can manipulate it. Yeah, so let's turn the 5 into a 6 using 2 pumpkins and also use this 5. I think I might fall a little short in viticulture. And then we'll use the 4 as it is here and get another pumpkin. And we'll use a 1 value coin here in the society. And now I'm out of coins, unfortunately. So, oh, I wish I had 1 more coin. That could be incredible. But I am out. In fact, I am almost out of getting resources and completely. If I roll a pair, that would be amazing. Not a pair. A 3 and a 6. Let's see how this turns out. Over here, actually, the 6 goes great in Wingspan. That's 2 stars in Wingspan right there. Tim says he put out his 9th book last month and have another coming in February. He would love to read in St. Louis again. Yeah, I hope you get the chance to read your poetry in St. Louis again, Tim. Oh, and I didn't cross out that wine order. All right, so with the 6, yeah, so the wine order isn't going to be possible in viticulture, but what can I do with that? Let's put the 6 over here. I know I'm doing that. I'm getting 2 stars. And then I have the 3 to use. All I really need to do with that 3 is manipulate it down to a 2, and then it fits. So let's use 2 pumpkins to manipulate it down to a 2, put it there. So I'm actually getting full stars from Red Rising, and because I completed that row at the very last minute, I get 2 more pumpkins, a heart, and a coin. I wonder if this actually could happen. This might be able to happen because I can use 3 hearts to copy one of these dice. I haven't used viticulture yet, so I'm going to copy the 6 and use it in viticulture. I'm also going to create a, oh no, I can do it. I'm going to create a 1 value die, and oh no, I can't use 2. No, and I'll first, before I use that 6, I'm going to use a 1 value die, upgrade it to a 2 with 3 pumpkins, and because it's 3 pumpkins, I can activate this realm again. I'm going to circle this 2 and get a coin. And now I will use the 6 that I created with the 3 hearts. 6 plus 2 plus 4 is 12. I actually pulled it off. That is awesome. Wow, that felt good. That felt really good. Yeah, so I completed all realms and I have 1 resource left over. So that is an 18.1. I think there were some little lucky rolls there, but I'm happy with that manipulation at the end. Wow, that was right at the end. That was one of the most exciting rounds of rolling realms that I've ever had. Yeah, that was fun. Also, Tim says, honestly, I want to see you publish Wrinkle. Wrinkle is a novel that I wrote a few years ago, and he says I could help you out with that. Someday, maybe, Tim, and I appreciate that. My literary agent also expressed a little interest in it, but all of my creative energy right now is spent on tabletop games and my job running Stegmaier games. So someday I might return to that, but not quite yet. But I appreciate you saying that. I had a lot of fun playing this round, personally. Hopefully you had fun too, whether you're playing with me live or you're playing in the future on YouTube. And let me know what score you got. I'd love to hear what you got in the comments below. I'm going to take off and have dinner and watch some Hawkeye tonight. I hope you have a great evening. Oh, and let's see. David played along. It sounds like David played along as well. He says it took about 10 minutes and he enjoys dice manipulation. That's great. Thank you, David. And thank you for playing along. Have a great night, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.